Hi everyone, welcome to Down Home Eating with your girl Candace. Hi everyone. Boo Love joining me today again. Say hi.
Let's eat.
All right, let's eat. All right, while you're eating, because you know he's going to tear it up. All right, so today I have refried beans. I already cooked it. Mr. Shannon?
No, thank you.
I didn't think so. So I'm trying this. This is from El Paso. It's in the can. So I just wanted to kind of invent something. Not invent anything, but it's been done, I'm sure. I'm going to put some of the beans in this tortilla that I toasted. And then stick the taco right in it. You know. Have you guys had refried beans with your regular taco? I know you've had refried beans before, right? Didn't you used to have from Taco Bell? Like the bean burrito? This is like the same thing.
Okay, yeah, I had the bean burrito.
Years ago. He used to. Trust me, he used to. So today I did not forget Miss Mimi Eats. I have the lemon. The lemon dust, rain dust. I'm putting some on here. I know it's going to be good. You know I got the Taco Bell hot sauce. What's the problem? I got to prep it first before we get into hot topics. I got 2 hot topics today. I got the ranch. There we go. How was y'all Halloween? Of course, no trick-or-treaters.
Do we ever?
Not really. It would be surprising, but not really, no. Have you guys had any trick-or-treaters from where you stay at? Well, we stay in a community. It's gated. There are some kids. I don't know if there's kids on our block.
Maybe if the gate was open, but still, we still probably wouldn't have had.
Yeah, I don't think so. And of course, you know I got my skinny syrup. Strawberry and unicorn. Okay. Let me take this first bite of this. And I'm going to let y'all know how it tastes, okay? So let me get a little closer so you guys can see it better.
It looked like a chalupa.
I know, right?
You know, I made a chalupa. It scared me.
It's good.
Okay.
With the beans, it's good.
Okay. No beans for me.
So, warning. This was on TikTok. So, the tips were incorrect at an Outback Steakhouse. Now, this is what happened. Just like every time you go to the restaurant, when they give you your receipt, at the bottom of them, it has the gratuity. It usually has a breakdown, so you don't have to figure it out. So, the man gets the receipt, and the bill comes up to $80-something, and the gratuity for 20% is like $20. Then they do like 22 or whatever in percents. So the highest of it was 20, like by 20, 21, $22, right? So he does the calculation through $80 times 20%. No, it comes out at $16 and some change. So when you're getting the receipt from Outback, their percentage is off. Either somebody went into the system and added a little extra, thinking that people aren't going to calculate it on their phone to figure out what the right amount is.
Inflation fee.
That is so wrong.
A lot of people don't calculate.
I don't. I take your word. But they're stealing.
Well, not necessarily if...
We got it in writing. And that could be a lawsuit. Take it to any attorney and see what they say. You got a case. So now, my spidey senses are up. Every time now, I'm going to go to Cheddar's. I don't go to Outback, but restaurant Texas Roadhouse. Oh, I'm pulling out my phone and I'm gonna boop 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 boop, and to make sure that they're putting the right information out. Please beware.
As you should.
Right. I understand people. I give a 20%, probably even more than that as far as a tip, but I shouldn't have to be forced. I mean, you're forcing me to pay you more. You know?
Now that you said that,
What?
I think I sent you something too. Instagram DM. DoorDash said they was gonna start threatening people.
That was my next topic.
If you don't tip.
But they're not gonna threaten you. They just giving you a heads up. Here's what it said. Since we're moving right along.
I didn't even see that.
It says DoorDash is going to be placing a warning message if no tip. So if the patrons or the person ordering the food puts no tip, a warning is going to come up and say orders with no tip might take longer to get food.
That's a threat. And a promise.
It also, they say that food may be cold and dashers can refuse to take your order if there's no tip.
That's definitely a threat. That's a threat.
It's not a threat. It's giving you, the customer, a heads up. You know what I mean? Heads up. If you don't want to tip, you may not get your food in a timely manner.
So that's like saying, like, you order something, and the person that get the delivery, and they see, this person ain't tipping.
Well, you asked them.
Is that right, though?
Because these DoorDashers, they work for DoorDash, but they're independent contractors.
I understand all that, but you already paying almost double what you would have paid if you would have went and got the food yourself.
But it doesn't really fall on the customer. It falls on DoorDash. DoorDash should be paying them a little more for the order.
Okay, so now they're threatening the tip. That's a threat.
Apparently, it's been a problem for customers because the customers that don't tip are already not getting their food in a timely manner because they're not tipping. They make their money off of tips. That is the incentive for someone to hustle and give you your food in a timely manner. So this is the way the game is played. You may not want to play it, don't order. So that's why I always, with my DoorDash, you may not like it, don't like it. I don't care. Because I know how it is. I was back, what year was it? Was it before the pandemic?
That was definitely before the pandemic. So that was probably, 2019?
I was trying to pay off my car note early, right, y'all? I was doing Uber Eats. I was doing Postmates. And was there another one?
Yeah, what was it?
It wasn't DoorDash. I don't think DoorDash was that popping.
Delivery dudes.
Yes. I was doing all 3 apps. Well, I wasn't playing. I needed to pay that thing off. Okay. And it is very true. Once a person, because it's human nature, you're out there spending gas, miles, wear and tear on your car. If somebody didn't tip and the location is 10 miles or, you know what I'm saying, a far distance, I'm not taking it. Why? What? It's not worth it to me. When I got somebody that may have tipped, let's say $2-3, and it's 5 minutes away, it's right up the street from the location. I'm in and out, boom, here go your stuff, boom, I'm back to, sticking and moving out there. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so if that's the case, then
I need my tip.
Okay, so what's like a good tip? Because when
it all depends on the person. Obviously, the more money, the better. But to give somebody nothing. Come on now. That's nasty.
To give somebody nothing, but then
and you getting your food in a timely manner. It's nice and hot. The order's correct, which I have nothing to do with that. That has something to do with McDonald's, Burger King. If they leave out your crap, guess what? That ain't my problem because I can't open up your stuff and see, y'all left out a burger. I'm just saying. Don't blame me.
Okay,
so let me tell you something. Because I used to have a goal. Like, I used to say, okay, if I can reach $80 from the time, because I used to start like right after work. I used to come home, drop off my stuff, put on some clothes, and boom, I'm on the apps. So you figure from like 7, didn't I leave out 7-ish? Because I used to have to cook. I still had to cook. I had to, do stuff around here first before I rolled. So you figure from 7 to like 10:30ish, because you used to already be in bed. I used to say, okay, I got a plan, $80 by the time I'm done. But if I don't reach that, but sometimes it's because of the tips. If somebody tips me $10, I'm like, thank you, Jesus. I'm almost halfway there to whatever my goal is. And I used to be able to rack it, especially on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays too. So for the weekends, it used to be a little bigger. It used to be, because I could do it longer, like maybe $150 or $100. I used to rack it. So if you got somebody that you drive into their house and they didn't give you nothing, what's the point even doing it? I'm just saying. Let me know in the comments about it. What do you think makes sense? What's a dollar or two? When you go to a restaurant, they get paid $2.13, the servers. I was reading the article, so I'm just telling you. They get paid that. That's their base pay. If they don't make no freaking tips, they're making garbage. They depend on tips. Matter of fact, it's kind of the same concept. They're bringing you food to their thing. They're giving you a service. They're making sure your order's not messed up and whatever. Same concept of working with DoorDash. You getting their food. You driving with your food. You're trusting this person that this person is not going to cough on your bag and all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And so why wouldn't you give them a tip?
But some people will argue to say that, okay, why aren't the prices the same opposed to you going to get the food?
Because...
Okay. Inquirers want to know.
Inquirers want to know. You know why? Because DoorDash has to make some money at the end of the day, too. They're providing a service. This is a convenience service. You know what I'm saying? You're paying for convenience of not getting your ass in that car, going to the fast food place, waiting in the long lines, because don't play with me like the lines ain't long, because I don't care what day of time it is. Half these lines in these fast food, at least down here, I'm down in Florida, down south, the lines are wrapped.
Yes.
They are wrapped.
This is true.
So therefore, it takes you about an hour, 30-minute going and 30-minute coming back. When somebody's already there at the location, it's taking them 30 minutes to pick it up because they're in the area already driving. They're already en route. They pick up the stuff, and you got your food, and you ain't got no problems.
Okay, so
you gotta pay for it.
So basically, you place an order, you're paying for the food, you're paying DoorDash, and you're giving a tip.
Yes, you are. Yeah.
You might as well just go in and get the food yourself.
Yes. In some cases, yes, but sometimes you're tired. You don't feel like it.
Yeah,
you'd rather pay whatever it is and tip.
Yeah, but if you have
some people ain't got cars. A lot of kids out there, they fending for themselves. Their parents are working. They can't eat a home cooked meal, so they ain't got no choice but to order from DoorDash.
Yeah, but the parents are paying for it.
No, I'm not saying they not, but they need to. They kids.
Nah.
So it's just like I tell my son when he taking an Uber home or you know what I'm saying, tip. Give that person a tip, even though it's up the street, whatever. But tip, so they got you here safe. They got your food here safe. They could have been nasty. They could have drunk half your drink or whatever.
Is this a money driven?
That's the world we live in.
Nah, but just some things are just.
So you're not tipping?
We just living in a money-driven society.
Well, I tell, because I already know how it is. When somebody's trying to work, that's why they working. It's the money, because these bills are off the daggone chain. I mean, DoorDash, you know what? It's not like DoorDash is putting a minimum $5 tip. They're not giving you a minimum. They're saying just tip something what you can afford. You know what I'm saying? They're not putting a requirement. Oh, must be $5 or better.
And that's gonna change because because if you say that, because all that you said, a person is working to pay the bills and all that. Like a person can put whatever they want, $2, $3. I feel like that's a disrespectful tip. And I done came across way across town and $2-3. Like I could have just so. And I'm pretty sure as time goes on.
There probably will be a minimum.
It's going to be a minimum requirement.
And you know what? People will pay it.
You're going to have to, or you're not going to get no food.
Exactly.
So, until then, people are, if I don't give a tip, then what people going to start doing is, okay, $2, $3 minimum.
Hey, they ain't scared how much.
Give it, I say, another year or so. It's gonna be it's probably gonna be a minimum of.
Yeah, like $5 or so. Why?
Yeah, I'm gonna say 5. A minimum of 5.
Yeah, because people, you know.
Which I mean,
if you give them that option, they're not gonna give you nothing.
I mean, a minimum of 5. I mean, it's not bad because I feel like anything under that is disrespect when you see it. Like when you see $2, $3, and you be like, damn, yeah. You done did all this and drove and. Yeah, I mean.
So what y'all think in the comments below? What's a good tip? So you said a good tip is about $5.
I mean, minimum $5. I mean,
yeah.
Come on, man. I mean,
even if it's up the street.
Even if it's up the street, I mean, I feel like every time you order, I mean, at least 5, nothing under. Anything under, I feel like that's disrespect. Because I mean, the gas needle don't care what you got going on. I need you to feed me too. You know what I'm saying?
I get it.
Cause that gas will be moving.
I know you're right.
So it's like everybody paying everybody. You got to put gas in the car. You know what I'm saying? It's just a money driven. I mean,
yeah. This is the society we live in.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. I got this little bit to go, but hopefully you loved the discussion we had today.
A nice little healthy conversation right there.
You know, I try to get it.
Shout out to DoorDash.
Yeah, shout out to them. Maybe
shout out to DoorDash.
Maybe saving the day.
Shout out to DoorDash. Come on now.
All right, so I'm gonna see if I can find something cute, like a little bag or whatever, like DoorDash bag or a little book bag or something. Make sure you comment below. Make sure you like this video. Please share us out. And we look forward to seeing you in our next video. Thank you so much. Have a good one. Bye-bye.